I'm here.
If only for the music, please enjoy the Reverse AFC Power Rankings. Back after, let's see, June 13th, I have. Today is July 3rd. That is more than 2 weeks.
That's a hiatus.
That is almost 3. I think tomorrow would be 3 weeks.
It's a sabbatical almost. No,
where did they go?
Sabbatical has to be more than a few weeks.
Reverse AFC Power Rankings powered by Empire Electric, your residential neighborhood electrician. Visit EmpireElectricians.com. We did go with a perfectly new, clean,
oh, look at that.
two-sided blank.
Did you go get that out of the printer outside here, or what?
Almost. I go to the printer, and there's a stack of plain white paper. All right, July 3rd. It's almost been so long that who even cares the order the last time we did this?
And you don't have it right there in front of you, although you
it's
have
over
the other.
there.
It's over there. Yeah, see, that's out of view though,
because it's a new page.
Yeah. Wow, this could be entirely different.
It could. It could.
I'm not sure without the cheat sheet how I feel about these football teams.
All right, well, let's decide. 16.
Bills. See, I told you.
You forgot the whole premise. Or just decided you're just not a Josh Palmer guy after all, and they're the worst team in the league now.
It's that story about Keenan Coleman from yesterday that we talked about. That tipped it. They plummeted from 1 to... No, anyway. No, not...
One thing about the Bills, this can wait. I'll save it for...
They are a team in the AFC that will
segment.
be mentioned here. Yeah.
I'll make a note of it and save it for next segment. Or it'll come up when we get to the Bills, and when it would do it seriously. 16. There's one team I'm not going to go with here. I will go Tennessee this time. 16. Not feeling it. In drafts, what do you do with the Tennessee Titans? You pick or not pick Calvin Ridley in like the 5th round. That never seems fun. Pollard in the 8th round, Spears in the 12th round, Cam Ward whenever, and that's it. Tyler Lockett goes undrafted. He's their wide receiver too, maybe right now.
Tyler Lockett is on the Tennessee Titans.
Chigo Okonkwo. They might have the fewest number of players that get drafted in fantasy. 4. And in a regular league, Cam Ward would not get drafted either.
Got to be a 2-quarterback league for him to get picked?
A best ball league, you want to have a second quarterback because of bye weeks and different stat combinations.
Okay.
But when we draft, well, that's a super flex league. When you have your home league and you wouldn't draft a backup quarterback in that almost ever, Cam Ward would not get picked. So it's a very short list. Mm-hmm. Tennessee for me.
I was thinking about them for this versus, say, the Jets. Just walking around during the break before this segment. And while the Jets, I don't have any faith at all that they're going to be any good this year. I don't have any faith in Justin Fields. That's a large part of it. They're just kind of starting over, just all new people in place. Whereas the Titans, yes, they've got the quarterback, but it wasn't a great class, so he's at the top, and, what really is that? I don't think I really have a lot of faith in the coach. To me, this could turn into a Bears rookie year for Caleb Williams with Cam Ward, where Eberflus is there, and nope, this ain't, see you later. That could be Callahan. And the Jets are at least going to be stable. They're not going to be good. They're necessarily going to be any better than the Titans are. But I think I can't believe I'm saying this, I'd rather be the Jets than the Titans right now, I think.
I don't know if I would say that. The Titans are still my pick, though.
I'm wrestling between the Jets and the Titans, I guess is what you're getting here from me.
Well, you only have until 6:55 at the latest.
All right. Turn the music up. Just let everybody enjoy the sounds. All right, Zach, do you have a different team you're thinking of?
No, I kind of did, but the more names Mike mentioned, the less I like Tennessee. When we got to Tyler Lockett, it became bad. It got real bad.
All right.
They have 2 rookies. Iamaner, who I liked for the Bills as an idea from Stanford, Canadian, and Xavier Restrepo, who ran the really slow time. Mm-hmm. I think he went undrafted. So they do have two guys that could come in over Lockett. Lockett seemed like he was done last year in Seattle. But still, like, what's that?
Treylon Burks.
And they have Treylon Burks.
Oh, man. The Cam Ward red flag going on a Twitch stream and being like, we got Treylon Burks, top 5 receiver. No, get out of here. Done.
All right, Tennessee.
15.
Jets.
Cleveland.
Jets. Because the one team earlier I said I didn't want to mention was the Browns. Because I'm starting to think a little bit about if they have a good enough roster with Flacco starting to begin the season that they're maybe not terrible.
It's happened before.
It has happened before.
Just 2 years ago.
They made the playoffs with that team.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, it's the rookie running backs. Really don't know all of it. They got out on Hunter, obviously, trading that pick, and drafted an offensive lineman with number 5. I'm kind of
defensive lineman, didn't they?
Defensive lineman,
right? The kid from
interior
Michigan.
Defensive lineman, right?
Grant. No,
Mason
not Graham.
Graham.
Graham. Thank you.
I'm not super down on them, right? Lately. Still though, 14. Who else could it be? Who do you like at 14?
Them. The Browns, I think.
Two votes for Cleveland?
I think I'll go Cleveland here, yeah.
Okay. 13. Colts.
Yeah.
That's another one where I could talk myself, as we say, tell yourself a story. You tell yourself a story that Daniel Jones, mobile, athletic, that's a little bit the same thing. Jonathan Taylor, line works out. I'm not sure how that stands right now, actually, but who knows every year to year. Mm-hmm. And Downs is good. Pittman's good. AFC South. Maybe it's the time of year.
You could talk yourself into almost anything.
Yeah, maybe.
Like if you're talking yourself into Daniel Jones might be good for them. You are doing some heavy lifting.
I know. That's right.
I think.
Maybe it's the time of year.
Like Giants had decent talent when he was their guy, didn't they? Like not great, but decent.
Okay.
And
they only managed to win a road playoff game, which the Bills, last Bills quarterback to do that is Kelly. I just deliberately dumped that on you.
Well, I mean, it happened, so
it's true.
I can't dispute it, but it was the Kirk Cousins Vikings. I mean, I don't know.
Yes. With their fancy negative point differential. 12.
I feel like this has gotten harder.
The time of year. It's hope season, right?
Right.
The off season is hope season. I'm talking myself into the Browns and using and Daniel Jones Colts and referencing the playoffs in both cases.
And I'm telling you, I'd rather be the Jets than anybody, which is kind of incredible.
Yeah, since when do you say that?
Yeah, never.
I'm real concerned for both of you.
Just
Miami.
Trying to keep. Thank you. Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Miami at 12.
Considering our earlier conversations today with Armando Salguero, yes, the Dolphins.
And even Sam.
Right.
11.
Raiders.
Pittsburgh.
I can only go so high with that team.
Okay.
10.
I'm going to stick with the Raiders.
I'll say New England.
It's week 1, isn't it?
Yes.
New England here.
Probably some version of New England has been good more recently than the Raiders, who are almost always some sort of a punchline, even though they've got good people there, respectable people in all the really key spots, right? Chip Kelly, offensive coordinator, Pete Carroll, head coach, Geno Smith, quarterback, like that could work, but I like the Patriots more than them, I guess.
Aaron Schatz didn't sound too enthused about either team, actually. We asked him about New England, too, but I asked him about the Raiders toward the end of our conversation with him yesterday, and he's like, not really. He wasn't that excited.
Yeah.
9.
I can get with New England here.
New England's 10.
Oh, New England was 10.
Yeah.
England won the.
Oh, you got
won the vote.
Okay, then the Raiders.
Raiders here.
8. Jacksonville.
Yeah. I can be liking them, and the coach can only get you so far. I can't put them ahead of any of these teams right now. I don't know, maybe Houston. I could.
I already wrote it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, then
since you had to have a clean piece of paper.
Yeah.
I think at this
I'll have
point,
to own that.
I think at this point, I'd start over. I mean, I just rewrite it if we had a conflict. We had a problem. I would just, because the page is the first column.
Oh, I
on
see.
This page.
Yeah,
I think
you
I would
just restart
rewrite it.
Yep.
It's early enough that you could still. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I won't for now. Hopefully, it doesn't come to that.
Well, tomorrow when the Sabres make a huge trade for what name do I want here? Jordan Kyrou, and you have to come in. You can rewrite it.
I'm not coming in for Jordan Kyrou.
You keep putting that out in the universe. They're going to do something. We're going to be told to come in. And I'm going to hold this against you.
There might be. How many NHL players could the Sabres trade for tomorrow, and we're in here?
Crosby, McDavid,
Eichel.
Eichel, sure. Eichel.
You two keep doing this.
Eichel.
Yep.
1 year left on his deal.
Time to move.
Let's go through that again.
My Lord.
Can you imagine that? What's that trade?
Tuck.
What is that trade?
Krebs.
Tuck. That's it. That's right. We know. We know what that trade is. Tuck's on the last year of his deal.
Couple of picks.
Lines up.
All right, make it happen.
Everybody's missing their old stomping grounds.
I keep hearing chatter about a potential Eichel trade. I don't know. Oh, my God. If you just turned on the radio, no. Sorry. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not even hearing myself, thank God.
What would it be? They would trade for him with, I don't know if he has a no-move clause. Probably would. The Sabres wrote it.
Right.
They would know what his contract says. They trade him here. You know, he decides to just put up with it. I got 1 year. He doesn't say like he would never. Doesn't say anything too inflammatory about his future. Doesn't swear off the idea of, you know, playing out his career here. But also isn't just like, I'm not doing it. Like he's back.
Right.
What does it sound like in the building night one? Do we boo him?
No, it's desperate, conflicted applause. I don't know. I don't really know what that manifests itself into, but it's just like, I don't really know what the hell to do, but you're good, I guess. I don't know. Oh my God, kill me.
And he wears 15.
I think that's what it is.
He comes back and wears 15.
Everyone's just waiting for the first person next to them to start clapping, and they feel comfortable to start doing it.
Is this okay? Are we just nodding? Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, woo!
There's no universe where this would happen. 7. Chargers.
This has been a ride already.
Houston.
Sure. Oh.
I haven't written anything. I almost did.
I'm going to go with Houston, too.
Okay. I guess you guys don't watch football.
No. Not. Are there games?
Football's overrated.
now-
You don't watch the playoffs where these teams met. 6.
Did Herbert throw 4 picks in that game?
Yes.
He did, yeah.
3 during the season.
Yeah.
4 in the
The best
playoffs.
stat from last year.
Good Lord.
They got
I think
up
I
in
heard
that
you
game.
say that earlier today.
They got up
Zach.
in that game, and the game started like they were going to blow Houston out, and they ended up getting blown out somehow. 6. I'm on LA.
Yeah, fine.
Chargers here.
Yeah.
5. Cincinnati.
Sure. I think I like Denver more than them. At least today.
Don't people say about Denver like that they have a great roster?
Yes.
Defensively, they're great. Surtain. And then Nix was good enough. All he did was throw for more yards, a higher completion percentage, and more touchdowns than the literal MVP of the NFL as a rookie. How did he not win it? Who was expecting Denver to be good? The Bills are always good. I don't even know if he got a vote. He didn't even come close to Offensive Rookie of the Year either because of Daniels. Sneaky Denver. R.J. Harvey will be the one to watch for Denver at running back. Second-round pick. Central Florida, maybe?
Central Florida, yep.
R.J. Harvey. And they have J.K. Dobbins now. 4, Denver.
Sure. Yep.
All that shine, and there I go, picking them as the worst remaining team. 3, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Aaron Schatz, speaking of him, had no trouble saying, it just rolled off his tongue that the Bills and Ravens were a cut above the Chiefs.
Yep.
I guess he doesn't watch football in the playoffs either. Nobody watches the playoffs. That's probably better. We're probably better off.
Right.
2,
I'll say Ravens.
Bills.
Bills.
Why do you guys hate the Bills? I'll hang up and listen. Yous guys. You know, it's the 4th of July. I'm only trying to eat a hot dog. You're going to go and put... You know the Bills beat them in the playoffs. Sorry, I'll stop.
Kansas City 3 is my response to that made-up caller.
Yep.
We put Kansas City 3rd.